Navigating diabetes management can be difficult, and when it comes to your diet, knowing what to eat and what to avoid can be challenging. Kath Megaw is back to provide us with some clarity. Kath, so we've got a green list and we've got a red list.
Correct.
Tell us more about this.
Yeah, so what we thought is just helpful for parents and adults who are going to try this diet to know what foods should be avoided and what foods are safe to eat. And so we created the two different lists for
And is it safe to say the red list means it's bad, stay away from that if you do live with diabetes, and the green list is more things that you should incorporate more into your diet?
100%. And I think what's really important is that in the beginning, you really want to get this under control, whether you've been diagnosed with insulin resistance or whether you're pre-diabetic or diabetic. Ultimately, you want to get your life sorted.
So for someone like me, Z, and you know, Z, be patient with me because she's really trying to help me with my diet. I am a sucker for chips, for potato chips. These are like my favorite babies. And what part does this play within someone's lifestyle who does suffer from diabetes?
So all of these foods here, the donuts, the sugar, the refined flour, especially the cool drinks, even the fruit juice, which often surprises people because that's a very concentrated form of sugar, will cause a great rise in your blood sugar. And they just, in diabetes, pre-diabetes, type 1 diabetes, there's no insulin available or there's limited insulin available or the cells are not accessing the insulin. So there's a problem with managing the sugar. And so it causes absolute havoc in your body.
If I were, for example, to juice my own oranges, which is inevitably going to land up into an orange juice, would that be different if I juice it and drink it immediately?
So my challenge to you would be, would you juice just one orange? Because that is naturally what your body will cope with.
Okay.
You're not going to eat 6 oranges.
Yes.
In this sort of amount, you're probably looking at about 10 or 12 oranges.
Okay, I get that.
So that is, you can have a juice shot would be fine.
Okay.
Done by yourself and then drunken immediately.
So I have to say, I love chips as well. I'm guilty, Pali, but I also do appreciate things that come from the ground, which are whole foods. So tell me about this deliciousness that I see here.
And really, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about refined, commercial-based food versus whole, good-fashioned food from the ground. And so your apples, your nuts are absolutely wonderful because they've got protein, they've got fat in them. Your eggs, which in the past we were so scared of people eating too many eggs. We know now that the body does really well with eggs as a source of protein. It's also got healthy fats in it. Your dairy products, sometimes with dairy, it can cause a slight increase in your sugar levels. So we generally say combine it with the other foods as well.
In your book, you have included this incredible loaf. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, and I think that was really our heart, was to say, look, we're telling you no, no, no there. So what alternatives are we giving you? And so a loaf like that, which has almond flour, it's got some sour cream, some lemon zest, it's got a nice sweetener in it, some eggs, so it's got some protein in it, and it's delicious.
Oh, it does look delicious.
What you can have with a cup of tea, and at least you've got something that you can enjoy.
I am so here for the healthy alternatives. Kath, you have been absolutely incredible. What a riveting conversation, and truly expanding our knowledge on food.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kath.
Pleasure.
Thank you again for sharing your expertise and reminding us that living with diabetes doesn't mean you have to sacrifice the joy of savoring delicious meals, but it's about making positive and informed food choices. We really appreciate it. Now, we hope that we have given you some valuable information about this complex condition and how you can prevent or manage diabetes. But until next week, City, goodbye and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.